I'm married. I married Peter Bombacker from the class of '54.
And do you have any children?
Yes, we have 5 children, all girls ranging from age 22 to 12.
Okay, and do you have a job?
No, I don't work. This year all I've done is work on reunions.
Oh, okay. So you have fun with the kids at home, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, thanks a lot.
All right.
All right, what is your name, sir?
My name is Autumn Kuss.
And were you a student or a teacher?
I was the boys' counselor.
Okay. And where do you now live?
I live in Algiers and Walnut Bend.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay. And do you have any children?
I have one daughter who's married.
Oh, and do you have a present job?
No, I'm retired.
Retired.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you?
What is your name, ma'am?
Lynn Oppenheim Cheskin.
Can you spell that, please?
Cheskin.
Okay. And where do you now live?
In Metairie, Louisiana.
Okay. And are you married?
Yes, I am.
And do you have any children?
I have 2 teenage boys,
And how old are they?
19 and 17.
And do you have a job?
No, not at the present time.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks. Okay, what is your name, ma'am?
Louise Nicholson Shucksnyder.
And where do you now live?
We live in River Ridge.
And are you married?
Yes, I'm married to an attorney, Thomas.
Okay. And do you have any children?
I have 7, ages 8 to 18.
Okay. All boys?
4 girls and 3 boys.
Oh. And what is your occupation?
Oh, I'm a housewife.
Oh, just get to play around with the kids, huh?
Just play around with kids. I graduated from Newcomb and tried teaching, but then I started raising my own family.
All right. Thanks a lot. All right. What is your name, ma'am?
Yeah, O'Rourke Dietrich.
And where do you now live?
In Gretna.
In Gretna, Louisiana.
Gretna, Louisiana.
Okay. And are you married?
Yes.
How many kids do you have?
4.
And all boys?
2 boys, 2 girls. I have 1 grandson also.
And what is your occupation?
Teacher assistant, special ed, emotionally disturbed.
Okay. What is your name, sir?
My name is Paul H. Braun.
And are you married?
I'm married. I have 2 children and a wife named Carol.
Uh-huh. And where do you now live?
I live in New Orleans, and I'm in the printing business.
Okay, you said you have kids?
I have 2 of them. Deborah, who is 14, and Michael, I think, is 13.
Okay, you
Or
forgot.
12. I can't.
And what is your occupation?
I'm in the printing business.
You already told me that, right?
That's right.
What's your name, ma'am?
Barbara Wynn Bushman.
Okay, and where do you live?
In Metairie.
Metairie, Louisiana? Okay. And are you married?
No, divorced.
Divorced. And do you have any children?
Yes, 5.
And are they all boys, all girls?
4 boys and a girl.
And what is your occupation?
Secretary.
Secretary for what?
Well, I've been doing colored girl work.
What is your name now?
Jackie Levy Burke,
And where are you now living?
Orlando, Florida.
Okay. And are you married?
Yes, I am.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
How many?
I have 3.
All boys, all girls?
I have 2 boys and a girl.
So that's kind of an odd number, huh?
No?
Odd situation.
Yes.
And what is your, do you have an occupation?
No, I'm a housewife.
Oh, okay. What is your name, sir?
Okay, my name is Gene Nicholson.
And where do you now live?
We now live at a little town called Araby, which is right outside of New Orleans.
Okay, and are you married?
Very well married with 5 children.
Okay, and how old are they?
Oh, they range from 13 to 18.
And what is your occupation?
I'm in a grocery business.
Okay. Thank you very much. What's your name, sir?
Raymond Bender.
And where do you live?
I live in Baton Rouge on Great Smoky Avenue.
And are you married?
Yes, 22 years.
And do you have any children?
We have 2 children. We have a boy 19 who's at LSU and a girl 17, a junior in high school.
And what is your job?
I'm a life agent for Women of the World Life Insurance.
Thank you very much. What's your name, sir?
Milton Clavier.
And where do you work? Where do you live?
I live in Jefferson Parish,
What's the city?
New Orleans.
Okay. And are you married?
Sure.
And do you have any children?
No, we don't.
No children at all. And do you have a job?
I work at DeSalle High School.
Okay, thanks a lot. What is your name, sir?
Vern Nordman.
And where do you now live?
I'm living over 5109 Green Acres Court, and it's near the lake.
And are you married?
Yes.
And do you have any kids?
I have 3, Janet, Michael, and David.
And what is your occupation?
I'm an airline pilot.
What's your name, sir?
My name is George Martin.
And where do you live?
I live in Greenville, South Carolina.
And are you married?
I'm single.
And so you don't have any children, right?
I have 2 daughters.
Oh, okay. And what is your occupation?
I'm a sales manager for the Grolier Company. We are the folks with the Dr. Seuss stories, the green eggs and ham and the cat in the hat.
All right, thank you very much. What is your name, sir?
Chris Bertucci
And where do you live?
in Metairie, Louisiana.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
And do you have any kids?
I have 4 children.
Girls or boys?
I have a boy 21, a girl 19, a girl 18, and a girl 11 and a half.
And what's your occupation?
I'm a realtor.
All right. For what company?
We have our own company, Bertucci and Associates.
All right, thank you, sir.
August C. Rita Jr.,
And where do you live?
457 Bonneville Boulevard, Metairie.
Are you married?
Yes,
And how many kids do you have?
3.
If you have it.
Yeah.
Are they boys or girls?
1 girl and 2 boys.
What are the ages?
My daughter is 20. I have 1 son, 17, and 1, 12.
Okay. And what is your occupation?
I'm a partner in the Diamond Insurance Agency.
What's your name, sir?
Golden Nexus Time
And where do you live?
in Jefferson Parish.
And are you married?
Yes,
Do you have, how many kids do you have?
4.
4 kids. Boys or girls? What?
3 boys and 1 girl.
And what is your occupation?
I work for the New Orleans Fire Department.
Okay, thank you very much. What is your name, ma'am?
Jane McGee, Kingsville,
And where do you live?
501 Hector Avenue, Metairie, Louisiana.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a daughter 19, a son 17.
And what is your occupation?
Housewife.
Just a housewife, huh?
No, don't say just a housewife.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Larry McGee, Lawrence McGee, I was known in Georgia.
Okay. Where do you now live?
I live in Auburn, Alabama.
And are you married?
Yes?
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
No kids at all.
No?
What is your occupation?
I'm a psychiatric social worker for the Veterans Administration Hospital in Tuskegee, Alabama.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
Vic Scalise,
And where do you now live?
New Orleans.
And are you married?
No,
Do you have any children?
not that I know of.
Okay. What is your occupation?
I'm a retail businessman.
Okay, thanks a lot. All right, what is your name, ma'am?
Ellen Woody,
And where do you live?
in Lake Vista, here in New Orleans.
Are you married?
Yes.
And how many children? Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2 daughters.
And both girls, right? And what is your occupation?
I'm a paralegal.
What is your name, ma'am?
Camille Holmes Thomas.
And where do you live?
I live in Tampa, Florida.
Are you married?
I'm married to Dr. Phillips Thomas.
Do you have any children?
I have 3 children.
All boys?
No, I have a daughter, Erin, who's 19, at the University of South Florida. A daughter, Ashley, who's a junior in high school. And I have a son, Clay, who's 10 years old and in 4th grade.
And what is your occupation?
Right now, I'm a housewife and part-time student.
That sounds fun. What is your name, sir?
Thomas W. Gordon,
And where do you live?
Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
And are you married?
Yes, I sure am.
Do you have any children?
We have 3,
What are their ages?
18, 16, and 8.
All girls, all boys, or what?
2 boys and 1 girl.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a controller.
What is your name, sir?
My name is John Lavery.
And where do you live?
I live at 2229 Kansas Avenue in Kenner.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 5 children, 4 boys and 1 girl.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a councilman of the city of Kenner, and I'm also in the insurance business.
What is your name, ma'am?
Ann Cates,
And where do you live?
right here in New Orleans.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
And do you have any children?
One son.
What is his age?
He's 19.
And what's your occupation?
I'm a financial secretary at Oshner Clinic.
Okay, that's your name, ma'am.
Frances Adams Rosenthal
And where do you live?
in Northbrook, Illinois.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
How many children do you
I
have?
have 2 children, a boy 12 and a girl 14.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a med tech.
What is your name, sir?
Jacob Carno,
And where do you live?
Waverly Place in Metairie.
Are you married?
Yes.
How many? Do you have any children?
Two children, one boy and one girl.
What are the ages?
Age for my little girl is 10 years old, and my little boy is 7 years old.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a state district judge.
Okay, that's all. What's your name, ma'am?
Barbara Nall Anderson,
And where do you live?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Are you married?
Yes, to Neil Anderson.
Do you have any kids?
I have two. A boy, 19, who's a freshman at Vanderbilt, and a girl who's a junior in high school. His name is Sally.
What is your occupation?
Housewife.
Just a housewife. Okay.
No, not just a housewife.
It's more work, huh? Than that. Okay, thanks. What is your name, ma'am?
Rosemary Doge.
And where do you live?
In New Orleans, 4615 to Hemcourt.
You are married?
Yes, I married Morton Gale Lott. We have 7 children. And I'm just a housewife.
Are they boys and girls?
I have 5 sons and 2 daughters.
Oh, all right. What is your name, ma'am?
Now,
Yes.
Janet Hooley Sochet.
So you are married.
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
I have 4 children.
And where do you presently live?
In Metairie.
What is your occupation?
Homemaker.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Now?
I'm Marilyn Davis Blunt.
And where do you live?
I live in Fort Natchez, Texas.
And are you married?
No, I'm divorced.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I have one that's a junior in high school, Tim, who's 16. And a girl that's 13. She's in the 7th grade, and her name is Jamie.
And do you have any what's your occupation?
And I'm a vocational adjustment coordinator that works with special education children in the Port Arthur School District.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay.
What is your name, ma'am?
Gloria Mead,
And where do you live?
New Orleans, Metairie.
Are you married?
Widow.
And do you have any children?
No children.
Children at all?
No children.
What's
Just a
your-
dog.
Dog keeps you company, huh? What is your occupation?
I own a violet shop.
Oh, that sounds nice. That's all.
Okay.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Pat Holmes Gizzard.
And where do you live?
Live in Picayune, Mississippi.
Are you married?
Married. A.P. Gizzard.
And do you have any children?
Yes, we have 4 children, 22, 18, 16, and 11.
Are they all boys or all girls?
2 boys and then 2 girls.
Nice. Even number there.
Right.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a housewife.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Gwen McDonough White.
And where do you now live?
I live in Atlanta.
Are you married? And do you have any children?
Yes, we have 3.
What is your occupation?
I'm a dance teacher and a homemaker.
Okay, thank you. What is your name, ma'am?
Janice Oppenheim.
And where do you live?
3609 North Turnbull.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
How many children do you have?
I have 3 children.
All boys, all girls?
2 boys and 1 girl.
Okay, and what's your occupation?
I'm a fashion model and coordinator.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun, huh?
Well, it's business. There's a lot of pleasure in it, but it's still a business, and it's got a lot of bad points to it also.
All right, what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Jackie Ryer Care.
And where do you live?
I live at 3210 Ole Miss Drive in Kenner.
You are married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
I have 3, 2 boys and a girl.
And what is your occupation?
I work for a locking company. I'm a combinator.
Okay, that sounds interesting, huh?
Oh, it's very interesting.
What's your name, ma'am?
Melva Bourgeois Benson,
And where do you live?
Hialeah, Florida.
Okay, are you married?
Yes, I'm married with 4 children.
And do you have any? I'm sorry, how many?
4.
I messed up, okay.
Yes.
And are they all boys, all girls?
No, there are 3 boys, 1 girl, and they range from 20 to 7.
Okay, and what is your occupation?
I'm a housewife and I work part-time in a family business.
Okay, thanks. Your name, ma'am?
I'm still Yvonne Robertson.
And where do you live?
I live in the uptown section of on Camp Street.
Are you married?
I was married.
And do you have any children?
I have 1 daughter, beautiful 19-year-old. She's tall, redheaded.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a registered nurse. I work at Southern Baptist Hospital in the operating room.
That sounds very nice.
Thank
okay,
you.
Thank you. Right, what is your name, ma'am?
Peggy Kubian.
Okay, and where do you live?
I live at 3004 Kentucky in Cannon.
Are you married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
I have 2 adopted children.
Are they boys, girls?
Little boy, he'll be 3 in August, and little girl, 3.5 months.
And what is your occupation?
Housewife.
Okay, that sounds like you got a life still starting, right?
Oh,
What's your name, Al?
Joanne Meyer.
And where do you live?
You want the street?
Anything.
1413 North Turnbull.
Oh, okay. In what city?
Metairie.
Okay. And are you married?
Yes.
How many? Do you have any children?
3.
What are the ages?
23, 19, and 15.
All boys, all girls?
2 boys and a girl.
Okay. And what's your occupation?
Cashier.
All right. In what store? What place?
J.C. Penney.
What is your name, ma'am?
Claire Bernard Burkhardt.
And where do you live?
I live at 517 North Delta.
Are you married?
I'm a widow.
And do you have any children?
I have 3. Gary, who's 16, Brenda is 15, and Dawn is 12.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a secretary for John Curtis Christian School.
Okay, thank you. What is your name, ma'am?
Maiden name.
All of it.
Judy Sherwood Camp.
Okay, and where do you live?
In Metairie.
In what street?
On Academy Drive.
Okay, and are you married?
Yes.
Do you have any children?
3 children.
Boys, girls?
Girl, boy, girl, 16, 14, and 12.
Okay, and what's your occupation?
Preschool teacher.
At what school?
At La Petite Kindergarten.
Okay, thank you. What is your name, ma'am?
Karen DeMond Pickering.
And where do you live?
Baton Rouge.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have any children?
I have 4.
And what is your occupation?
Doing nothing and helping coach a swim team.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Okay, thank you. What is your name, ma'am?
Kathy Luft.
And where do you live?
In New Orleans.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
And do you have any children?
No.
No children at all, huh? Not adopted or anything?
I have an adopted child in India.
Oh, okay. What is your occupation?
I'm a secretary.
And I see that you've worked mighty hard for this, huh?
Sure have.
Okay.
And it's paid off.
Yes. All right. What is your name, ma'am?
Janet Merrimack Wheat.
And where do you live?
I live in Metairie, Louisiana.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have any children?
Yes.
No.
2. One is deceased, and I have a daughter 15.
Okay. And what's your occupation?
A bookkeeper.
At where?
Shane's Natural Food.
What is your name, ma'am?
Mary Boschapata,
And where do you live?
1832 Frankel Avenue.
Are you married?
Yes.
How many children? Do you have
7.
any children?
7.
7?
Uh-huh.
7 children or age 7?
Ages?
Yes. She's got a list
From
here.
14 to 26. Let's put it that way. Okay.
All boys, all girls?
5 girls and 2 boys.
All right. What's your occupation?
IBM order entry clerk.
Oh, we got a lot of work there, huh?
That's it.
What is your name, ma'am?
Shirley Lehman Hudson.
And you are married, aren't you?
I sure am.
Do you have any children?
2,
What are the ages?
22 and 19.
Boys, girls, or
A boy and a girl.
Okay. And where do you live?
5813 Campus Street.
And what is your occupation?
Housewife.
Just a housewife. I always say, but I always get in trouble. Everybody says, just a housewife. What is your name, Al?
My name now is Mary Tacoma. I was married to him.
Okay, so you are married.
Yes.
Do you have any children?
1 son.
And what's his age?
17.
And where do you live?
Slidell.
It's out of Louisiana, right?
Yes.
And what's your occupation?
I'm not one of these women livers. I'm a housewife.
Oh, okay. That's not easy. What is your name now?
My name is John Heigl.
And where do you live?
I live at 920 South Carrollton in New Orleans.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Do you have any adopted children?
No.
No children at all?
No, but I have 21 nieces and nephews.
What is your occupation?
I'm executive secretary for the Times-Picayune newspaper.
Times-Picayune? Okay, thank you. That's all. You're welcome.
What's that?
All right, what is your name, sir?
Gorman John Self,
And where do you live?
615 Bonneville Boulevard, Metairie.
Are you married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
2.
Boy and a girl?
No, 2 boys.
2 boys. What are the ages?
One's 8 and one's 5.
Okay, and what is your occupation?
I work for Avondale Shipyards and I work in the pipe.
That's it?
What is your name now?
My full name? Sally Jerusalem Self.
So you are married, right?
I am married.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 3.
And where do you live?
Anchorage, Alaska.
ask. What is your occupation?
I'm an accountant.
For where?
My own firm. I own my own business.
Okay. Anything special?
No, I think this is great, and I came all the way from Anchorage just to see all these wonderful people.
Is it worth it?
You betcha.
What's your name, Mel?
Karen Wagner Nicolosi.
And where do you live?
I live in Harahan.
And you are married?
No.
You're not married.
No, I'm divorced, but I have a child.
How many?
21-year-old son named Michael.
Okay. That's,
and I'm a secretary.
That was my next question.
For the Corps of Engineers.
What is your name, Mel?
My name is Marilyn Loeb Olster.
And where do you live?
I live in New Orleans.
Are you married?
I am married. At least I've been married. Last time I looked, I was married.
Okay, do you have any children?
I do.
And boys, girls?
I have 2 sons and 1 daughter, in the middle, sandwiched in the middle.
Okay, and what's your occupation?
I'm a travel agent.
For what firm?
For Lakeside Travel Agency. You're going to let me give you free publicity, huh?
That's right. If you like to add anything, that's fine.
No, that's you very much.
That's all. Thanks a lot. What is your name, sir?
I'm Bob Eaton.
And where do you live?
I live here in Metairie.
What's your street?
On Carmen Street, 6612 Carmen Street.
Okay. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any children?
I have 2 children, one 16 and one going to be 18 in August.
Boy or girl? Or both?
The girl's the oldest, the boy's the youngest.
Okay. And what is your occupation?
I'm an airline pilot for Trans World Airlines.
That sounds interesting.
That's what.
What is your name, ma'am?
Pat Camp McGarry.
And where do you live?
In East New Orleans, in Gentilly.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any children?
I have 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls.
And what ages?
20, 15, 16, and 12.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a school teacher, teach kindergarten.
And what school?
At Resurrection of Our Lord School, Catholic school.
Do you have fun or not?
Oh, yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's all.
Okay,
Thank
thank you.
What is your name, sir?
Name is Ed Stock.
And where do you live?
I live now in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Are you married?
I'm married to Martha Dale Johnston of Okolona, Mississippi.
Do y'all have any children?
We have 2 children, a boy 16 years of age who is 1.5 inches taller than I am now, and a young daughter 10 and a half who is petite and small and feisty.
What's your occupation?
I'm a Presbyterian minister at the First Presbyterian Church, Wichita Falls, Texas.
Okay.
We've been there about 6 months, moving there from Lexington, Kentucky.
Okay, that's all.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
What is your name, ma'am?
I'm Kathleen Cross Sigel.
And where do you presently live?
I live here in Metairie.
Here in Metairie?
Mm-hmm. On Fay Avenue.
All right. And you are married?
I'm married and have 5 children.
And what are the ages?
They range from 10 to 20.
All boys, all girls?
4 boys and 1 girl.
Oh, okay. And what is your occupation?
I'm a group manager at South Central Rail.
What is your name, sir?
Granville Alpha,
And where do you live?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
In Florida, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you married?
Was married.
And do you have any children?
2,
And what, boys, girls?
boy and a girl,
What are the ages?
13 and 11.
Okay. And what's your occupation?
I'm a salesman for General Electric.
Okay. What is your name, ma'am?
Madge Beckman-Third.
And where do you live?
Look at Cat.
I live at 720 North Sibley Street in Metairie, and we've been there for about 25 years.
And you are married?
Yes, I am. You want to meet my better half?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't think so.
They don't know how to take that.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2 boys.
2 boys.
And I have a grandbaby. You want to see his picture?
Hey, yeah, sure.
No, thank you.
What are your sons' ages?
23 and 22.
Golly. And what's your occupation?
I'm a legal secretary, but best of all, I'm a housewife and a mother.
Yay. All right, thank you. What is your name, ma'am?
Joyce Connect.
Okay, and where do you live?
I live at the Wrigley's.
Wrigley's, that's out by Lake Bourne?
Fort Pike, right,
That's
out
right.
by Lake Bourne.
Okay.
Very good.
I just studied that. And are you married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
5.
And what's your occupation?
Housewife.
Okay, yeah. How old are the kids? And
Let's see. I have boy and girl twins that are 22, and a girl, Penny, that is 18. Girl Michelle, that is 14, and little Fred is 12.
Okay, thank you. That's it.
Okay.
All right, what is your name now?
Madeline Kuhn Whitley.
And where do you live?
638 Eleanor Street.
And you are married?
Yeah, I think so.
And do you have any children?
3 girls and a boy.
3 girls and a boy. What do the ages range from?
21 to 13.
Okay, what is your occupation?
Judicial Secretary with the United States Court of Appeals.
All right. And that's all.
That's it?
That's it?
Oh, you don't want to know about nightlife or anything like that?
Okay. Now, this is going to be a group interview here.
A
Okay?
group interview.
All right, so left to right, what are your names?
Left to right. She's Jonette, I'm Bill.
Got it.
Very good. Okay. And you are married?
Right.
Joan and Bill what?
Duplessis.
That sounds good. Okay.
Wonderful.
And so, of course, you can find out that you are married, right?
Right.
Okay. And do you have any children?
2 children.
Boys, girls?
One of 3 children, one of each.
No. We have 1 girl, 23, and 1 boy, 9.
Okay. And what's your occupation?
He's in food service, and I'm a secretary.
Okay. How easy was that? Okay. Did I ask you where y'all live?
We live in
In Metairie.
That's it. That's right. What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Ann Munch Thomas.
And where do you live?
I live in Paulsville, Washington.
So, I hear your maiden name, so that must mean that you're married, right?
I'm married, yes.
And do you have any children?
I have 3 children, a girl 17, a boy 19, and a girl 22.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a housewife.
Okay, that sounds easy. Is
Part-time artist.
Oh, okay. I'll believe you.
Thank you.
All right, that's all. Okay, what is your name, ma'am?
Gloria Walker Conlon
And where do you live?
in Abbeville, Louisiana.
And you are married?
Yes.
Okay, and do you have any children?
I have 3 children.
All
I have a
boys?
boy, 23, a girl that'll be 20, and a girl that'll be 19 who's graduating Wednesday.
And what is your occupation?
I work in a bank.
I'm
In
sorry.
the First National Bank of Abbeville.
Okay. Okay, that's all. Thank you. What is your name, ma'am?
Mary Catherine Fauché.
And what is your husband's name?
Rodney.
Did you meet him in Fort Chattahoochee or
No, I did not.
Okay, and where do you live?
In New Orleans.
New Orleans, Louisiana, the west of it.
In
West
Metairie.
Bank,
In Metairie.
East. Okay. And so you are married, right?
Yes, I.
Okay, I'm messing up here. And do you have any children?
No, I do not.
Alrighty. And what is your occupation?
I'm a retired school secretary.
For what school did you work for?
I work for the New Orleans Public Schools.
Okay, that's all. Okay. What is your name, ma'am?
Betty Jean Dog.
And where do you live?
In Houma, Louisiana.
And are you married?
I sure am.
And what's your husband's name?
Alexander.
Did you meet him here at Fort Chattahoochee?
No.
No, you shouldn't. Okay. Do y'all have any children?
Sure do.
What are the ages?
22 to 10.
Boys, girls?
1 girl and 4 boys.
Okay. And what's your occupation?
Housewife.
Just a housewife?
Just a housewife.
I always get in trouble when I say that. Okay, that's all. What is your name, ma'am?
Joyce Bernier Smith.
And you are married?
Yes, I am. Kenneth Smith.
And do you have any children?
I have 1 son who's 19. It's Chuck.
That's it? Just one?
Just 1 son.
And where do you live?
I live in Metairie.
Louisiana. And what's your occupation?
I'm a school secretary at Kennedy Senior High in Orleans Parish.
What is your name now?
Marie Selassie
And where do you live?
in New Orleans.
And you are married?
Yes, I am.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
All boys, all girls?
I have 1 boy who's going to be 19, 1 girl who's going to be 18, and 1 boy who's going to be 16.
Oh, okay. And what is your occupation?
I'm an executive secretary for the Contact Lens Association of Ophthalmologists.
Okay, thank you. What is your name?
Carol Wright Aveno.
And are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any children?
Sure do.
How many?
6, 3 girls and 3 boys.
That's an even split.
19 to 9.
19 to 9. And where do you live?
In Metairie.
Okay. And what's your occupation?
A very happy mother.
Housewife?
Housewife. Homemaker. Is that better?
Anything special you want to add?
No, that's all.
Okay, thank you.
Great to be here.
What is your name now?
Leon Flake,
And where do you live?
37011 DeLynn Drive.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are they? All
3.
boys?
2 girls and a boy.
And what are the ages?
23, 19, and 15.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a school teacher.
What school?
J.C. Ellis.
Anything special you want to add?
I teach special ed children.
Okay, that's all. What is your name now?
Tess Schutte.
And you are married?
Right.
And how many children do you have?
We have we have 2 boys, and they're 16 and 20.
And what's your husband's name?
Tom.
Did you see him at Fort Jay? Or?
No, I met my husband in college.
Okay, and where do you live?
We live in Haverford, Pennsylvania.
And what's your occupation?
I'm an educator.
Okay, what school? Oh, okay. What's your name now?
Mary Virginia Boubet Petrocelli.
And you are married?
Well, I'm a widow.
And what was your husband's name?
Luca Anthony Petrocelli.
And do you have any children?
I have one daughter, 17 years old. Her name is Tracy Ann.
And where do you live?
I live in Chalmette, Louisiana.
And your occupation?
I'm an attorney at law, private practice in St. Bernard Parish.
Any special firm or?
I'm in private practice. I have.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
What is your name now?
Mary Elizabeth A. Bear Riley.
And you are married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
Yes, 6 of them.
All boys? All...
No. Let's see, there's Charles III, he's at 19, and Kelly's 18, Peggy 17, Clifton is 16, Frederick is 12, and Jeffrey is 5.
So you got a load, huh?
Quite a load.
And what's your husband's name?
Charles Riley.
Did you meet him at Fort Jay?
No, he's from St. Louis.
And where do you live?
We live out in Kenner.
And what's your occupation?
I'm a housewife.
Just a housewife? Or is it a lot?
Well, I take care of my 6 kids, my 2 grandchildren, and I babysit for 3 other kids.
Okay.
That's enough, isn't it?
Yes, quite. Okay, that's all. Thank you. What is your name now?
Darlene Gladys.
And where do you live?
New Orleans.
Do you have any children?
No, I'm not married.
No children at all, huh?
No.
And what's your occupation?
I'm a secretary at LSU Medical Center.
Anything special you'd like to say?
Well, I had my own design floral school, business for a while, and I worked out at Boeing, which I thought was pretty fantastic. You know, we helped design the rocket that went to the moon. That was it.
What is your name now?
Joyce Bayer,
And where do you live?
Jefferson Parish.
Where
New
in
Orleans.
New Orleans?
Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.
Okay, and what is your occupation?
I work for Maryland Casualty Company. I'm a claims adjuster.
And do you have anything special?
It was really nice seeing all the people again that we haven't seen in a long time.
And you say you're a claims adjuster for what?
Maryland Casualty Company.
What are y'all's names?
Mary and Bill Flukinger.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, can you say that again? Flukinger.
F-L-U-K-I-N-G-E-R. Flukinger.
Did y'all meet at Fort Jay?
Yep. Sure did.
And you went to the same college, or?
Yep. She worked my way through college.
Okay. And where do y'all live?
We live in Mobile.
And, what's your occupation?
Well, Mary is the manager of a gift shop. And I work for DuPont. I'm an accounts manager for DuPont.
Gift shop, anything special you want to say about it?
No, except I like it.
And what, anything about the program that's going on tonight?
Yeah, we love the program.
It's great.
I mean, they're getting together with all the folks. You know, that's wonderful.
Great.
Did y'all come down here just for the...
Absolutely.
We sure
Wouldn't
did.
have missed it for the world.
And do y'all have any children?
We do. We have 3 sons. We have one graduated from Georgia Tech in about September, and one that's nominally a sophomore at South Alabama. And we have a junior in high school at Davidson. Do it?
Okay, what are y'all names?
This is John Terry and I'm Martha Terry.
Okay, I'm sorry, can you repeat that because I don't think...
Okay. What is your name?
John. Don't lie. Okay, Ronnie.
One more time.
John and Martha Terry.
Okay. And do y'all have any kids?
3 children.
No. What's y'all's occupations?
I'm a housewife, tennis player, gardener.
And did y'all meet at Fort Jay?
Yes.
And went to the same college or what?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and where do you live?
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Okay, mess up here. No.
We have a dog named Buckingham.
Buckingham. Mention the children before you mention the dog.
And our children are Lisa and David and Scott.
Lisa, David, and Scott.
That's right.
All right, we've taken up enough prime time. Let's go.
Wait, would y'all like to add anything special?
We have our 8:45 council card. Anybody coming to the LSU football games are welcome to stop in.
That's right.
Did y'all come down here specially for this?
Just
for this. That's
was it
not
worth
that
it?
far.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Okay, thank you.
Pay attention out
What is your
there.
name, ma'am?
Sandra Kahn.
And where do you live?
Here, uptown.
Here in New Orleans or
In New
Valley,
Orleans,
or-
uptown.
Okay, and what is your occupation?
I teach school.
And are you married?
Nope.
Have any kids?
No.
Well,
Hey, you
sure,
think
she's
the doc-
married, she's got 6 kids.
No, no.
They're all illegitimate. They're making product
No kids.
films
No
like this.
kids.
Okay, anything special you'd like to add?
No, not a thing. I'm just thrilled to be here and see all my old friends.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Good. Are you married, Richard?
What is your name, sir?
My name's Ron Harris.
Okay, and where do you live?
I live in Littleton, Colorado.
What?
Littleton, Colorado.
Littleton, okay.
That's zip code 80123.
Okay, you are married?
Well, when last I left, I was.
Okay, and do you have kids?
I have 2 daughters.
What ages?
I have daughters aged 19 and 17. One is a freshman in the University of Northern Colorado. The other is a junior at Columbine High School in Littleton.
Okay, what's your occupation?
My occupation, I have a company called Harris Energy Corp.
Okay, I'll believe you.
You'll believe me. Great. I appreciate
Did
that.
you come here specially for this?
I came here especially for
Are you glad to be here?
for all night.
Okay.
I'll leave tomorrow.
What is your name, sir?
The whole name or
Anything.
Al Zemmer Jr.
Okay. And where do you live?
1424 Melody Drive, Metairie, Louisiana 70002.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have any children?
3.
And, ages?
Ages?
Yeah, ages and boys, girls, what?
Girl 18 and 2 boys 14 and 9.
And what is your occupation?
Accountant
Accountant for anything special?
for Peller and Milnor Corporation, laundry machinery manufacturing.
Anything special you'd like to add?
Thought process.
Okay.
What would you mean anything special?
Would you like to add anything? Say anything?
Oh, I think that this is a great endeavor, and I like it, and I'm glad
Thrilled to
it
be
came.
here, right?
It's great to be here, and it's great to see all these people I haven't seen in 25 years.
Okay, thank you. What's your name now?
Kathleen Ewan Harris. Cata is the nickname.
Okay, and where do you live?
Well, right now I'm living in Garden City, New York on Long Island.
Did you come down here especially for this?
Partly, yes, but I'm moving down in July, so I thought it'd be a good time to combine both.
Okay, and you say you are married?
Yes.
Did you meet your husband in Fortune?
No.
What's
LSU.
What's his name?
Richard Harris.
Okay, and do you have any children?
Got 2, daughter 19 and the son 16.
And what is your occupation?
A homemaker.
Okay, that's all. What is your name, sir?
Mike Cowan.
Okay, and where do you live?
I live at 5900 Camper Street in Metairie.
Are you married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
I've got 2 children. Mike Jr., who's 18, just graduated from high school, and Laurie, who's 15 and is just entering high school.
Okay, and what's your occupation?
Mechanical engineer.
Any special firm or anything?
Edward M. Alba and Associates Consulting Engineers.
You want me to look at you?
No, you can look at the camera or whatever you want. Okay, what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Norma Aldrich Cook.
And you are married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
Yes, we have 2 boys. Kevin, who's 19, and Michael is 16.
And do you have any kids? You just asked. I'm sorry. Okay. What's your husband's name?
My husband's name is Robert Cook, Bob.
Did you meet him before, Jane?
No, he's older than I am, but he did attend Fort Jay in 1951. He graduated.
Okay, and what's your occupation?
I'm a housewife and mother.
And proud of it. All right, that's all. What is your name, sir?
Merle and Bonnie?
And are you married?
Yes.
Did you meet your wife at Fort Jay?
No.
Do you have any children? No.
Yes.
Ages what?
20.
All boys, girls?
1 boy, 20.
Okay, and where do you live?
I live on 34 Crane Street in Orleans.
And what is your occupation?
I'm an architect.
An architect? Any firm special? Or
I have my own private practice.
Anything special you'd like to add?
I think it's a great idea to have a reunion for 25 years and seeing all the people that we hadn't seen in many years. And,
Thank you.
I think it's
What is your name, ma'am?
Joy Will Bauman.
And are you married?
No, I'm divorced.
Okay, do you have any children?
Yes, I have 1 married daughter. I'm also a grandmother, too.
Oh, what are their ages? Your daughter's
My
age?
daughter is 22.
Okay, and what is your occupation? Do you work for anything? Or you just a housewife?
Well, no, I'm an antique buff.
Oh.
I just sold my flower shop, an antique shop, and right now I'm getting ready to do a little traveling buying antiques.
And where do you live?
I live in St. Louis, Missouri.
Anything special you'd like to add? Yeah, did you come down here for just the reunion?
Why, of course, I wouldn't have missed it for a thing. Well, love it.
Okay, anything special?
Thank you. That's it.
And what is your name, sir?
Courtney Leonard Russo
Okay, and where are you now living?
in Metairie, Louisiana.
Are you married?
Yes.
Did you meet your wife before Jay?
No.
Where do y'all live?
Live
Yes.
in Metairie.
I already said that. Okay, there. Gotta pay attention. That's right. What is your occupation?
Orthopedic surgeon.
Okay, I should know that because
Yes.
you have treated me, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any children?
Yes.
How many and the ages?
All right, we have 4 girls. We have twin girls that are 13, another girl that's 12, and another one that's 10.
Okay, anything special you'd like to add?
No, we've given up on the boy.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. What is your name, ma'am?
Jane Austin Smith.
And are you married?
Yeah, absolutely.
How many kids do you have?
Well, we have 2.
One?
One of each. Yes.
How old are they?
Betsy is 17 and Skipper is 14.
And what is your occupation?
I have a catering service. Something different. Catering with a Creole touch.
Did I ask you where you lived?
No.
Okay, well, where do you live?
Dallas, Texas.
Did you come here especially for this?
Absolutely.
Okay, you having a good time?
Absolutely.
Anything special you'd like to say?
Never being at a loss for words. Yes, it's great fun. Our whole 8th grade grammar school class is here, and my wedding party is here. And I didn't realize we were all that close. I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your name, sir?
Howard Harper.
And are you married?
Yes,
And do you have any children?
I have 2 children, a 19-year-old son and a 15-and-a-half-year-old daughter
And where do you live?
in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Did you come here especially for the...
Sure did.
Was it worth it?
Oh yeah, it seemed to be a lot of old people here.
No, of course you're not, right?
No, I was a child prodigy evidently. I just
And what is your occupation?
I'm a salesman.
Well, anything?
Come on.
Come on, people are descriptive.
It's descriptive on what you do for a living. I sell computers and phone systems.
Ask him who he works for.
Who do you work for?
I have a small business myself.
Okay, I'll believe you. All right, well, that's all. No.
Nothing else?
Just kind of has something to say. All right, do you have anything to say?
Go Tar.
Hey, ain't this fun? All right, there was one award that wasn't given tonight. Do you know what the award was? How many generations that was there? A father-in-law? Where's my father-in-law? John? Arnold Good? Where's Arnold? He's gone. My wife is, where's Nancy? And my son, there she is, right. If you haven't made the videotape upstairs, okay? Chris is doing it right now. We have 82 have already gone. Who hasn't gone upstairs? Go upstairs a minute. Go on now. If you want a copy of this tape, P. Lamb Lucy will make you a copy. Video store. This will be fun to see. Don't miss it. Go upstairs. We make sure Richard knows it.
Okay, what is your name, ma'am?
Juliana Swabble Cassoy.
Okay, so you are married?
Yes, I am. To Charles A. Cassoy Jr.
Okay, did you meet him at Fort Jay?
Well, he went to Fort Jay for 2 years, but I didn't meet him at Fort Jay.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 3, 22, 19, and 9.
All boys?
No, the oldest is a boy, Chuck, then Carrie Lynn's 19 and Judy's 9.
And where do you live presently?
I live at 2117 DuPont Drive in Gretna, that's in Terrytown.
We live kind of close to you.
You do?
Yeah, we live in Algiers. And what is your occupation?
I work as the secretary at the Belle Chase State School for Retarded Children.
That's very nice. Okay. Anything special you'd like to add?
No, but I had a wonderful time tonight.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
Raymond Hayes,
Okay, and where do you presently reside?
New Orleans,
Okay, you've lived here ever since you went to Fort Jay?
right?
Sure have. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
And do you have any children?
I have 3 children,
Girls, boys,
2 boys and 1 girl,
and their ages?
21, 19, and 18.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I work for a grain load company.
And do you have anything special you'd like to say?
I am a grandfather
A grandfather already? Of just one?
and 1 on the way.
And one on the way. Very good. Well, thank you very much. All right, what is your name?
My name is Carol Coburn Schmidt.
Okay, and where do you presently live?
We live in Harahan, Louisiana.
Have you lived here ever since you graduated from Fort Jay?
Yes, except when my husband was in the Army.
Okay, all right, so you are married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
We have 3 children. We have a son, Eddie, who's 22, a daughter, Sandra, who's 20, and a son, Randy, who's 17.
No grandchildren?
No, nobody's married yet.
Okay. What do you do? Are you, as Richard kept saying, just a housewife or?
I'm a homemaker.
You're a homemaker, okay. Being an organizer of the function, do you have anything special you'd like to say?
It's been a lot of fun. It's been very interesting.
And definitely worth it.
Definitely worth it, yes. And very fun.
That's good. Well, thank you very much. Okay, what is your name, sir?
Gene Cooper,
Okay, and where do you presently live?
in New Orleans.
And have you lived here ever since you graduated?
No, I took a sabbatical. I was in Atlanta, Georgia for 5 years and in Dallas, Texas for a couple, but back in town
Back in
now.
Are you married?
Not currently, no.
Not currently. Do you have any children?
I have 5.
5. You're not the grandfather yet, are you?
Twice.
Twice?
That's correct.
How old are your grandkids?
2 and 1.
2 and 1. And your children?
The oldest is 22.
Okay. What are you presently doing for a living?
Selling computers for 4-phase systems.
Okay. Do you have anything special you'd like to say?
No, just that I haven't seen most of the people here for 25 years and it's just been super.
Now, are you more proud to have been given the award for being the most bald, or are you more...
Absolutely. That's a heritage in my family.
Very
They say baldness is more sexy, so anyhow. Thank you.
Okay, your name?
Barbara Brown Gagne.
Okay, and where do you presently live?
1029 Jenna in New Orleans, uptown New Orleans.
Okay, have you lived in New Orleans ever since you graduated?
Ever since.
You married a New Orleans boy then?
Right.
Okay, did you meet him at Fort Jay, or did you?
No, we knew each other outside of Fort Jay.
Okay, do you all have any children?
3 children, a boy, 2 little girls.
And their ages?
24, 12, and 11.
Of the 24-year-old, are you a grandparent yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Your occupation?
I'm an office manager for a group of doctors.
Do you have anything special to say as an organizer of this 25th
It's
reunion?
been wonderful, and we should do it again very soon.
Very soon. Okay. Okay, your name?
Laura Lee Lake Jackson.
Okay, and you are married?
Yes, I believe.
You believe. Do you have any children?
I have 4.
And their ages?
15 going on 25, 12, 10 going on 11, and 8 going on 9. I have to really think with work, it's difficult.
Okay. Your husband's name?
John Jackson, very easy.
Okay. Did you meet him at Forte, or did you know him from?
No, I met him in the operating room at Charity Hospital and fell in love with his beautiful, gorgeous blue eyes.
Oh, okay. You said you do live in New Orleans.
Right.
And what do you do for a living?
Oh, I am a domestic organizer.
You take care of your babies?
No.
No?
Not if I can help it.
Okay.
I'll leave that to my mother.
Being an organizer of the 25th reunion, do you have anything special to say?
Yes, it was terrific. I enjoyed every moment of it, and I'm ready and willing and able to do the 50th.
Okay.
Clark Gable, man.
Okay. What are your names, please?
This is Wilbur Droxler, and I was unfortunate enough to become Lynn Droxler. But I was Lynn Cross in before.
And you all were high school sweethearts?
Yeah, because he played football at Tulane, and I thought he was so fine. But I thought Emmett was fine, too.
Okay.
So he was a has-been.
Where do y'all presently live?
Right here.
And you have ever since high school?
Right. Yeah, we pioneered in Jefferson Parish since 1960, and we built our dream house in 1973.
Okay. Do you all have any children?
2.
Their ages?
Beautiful.
Yes, we have a
19 and
19-year-old son
16
and a
daughter.
16-year-old daughter.
Okay. And your occupations?
He's self-employed, successful,
General
as
repairs.
a renovator, subcontractor, and I'm working now for the first time in how many years?
20.
20 years. I'm the secretary to the drilling manager of Mobile Oil Corporation. Can you believe it? They want an old broad.
Okay. Do y'all have anything special to say? Since you are on tape for posterity's sake.
Oh, it's been fun. It really has. The past 25 years has been a picnic. If the next 25 years can be as good, we're lucky, aren't we?
I'll buy.
You know.
I'll go with
I can't get over that we graduate with all these old people.
Okay, thank you. Okay, your names, please.
I'm Jerry Diller.
And I'm Jenny. Okay, and you all are married.
Yeah.
Do you have any children?
4.
And they are boys, girls?
3 boys and a girl.
And their ages?
21, 19, 18, and 17.
Are you all New Orleans people, or did you move away from the city?
Well, I'm New Orleans and moved to Atlanta.
And that's where you presently living?
That's where we live now.
Okay, did you come all the way from Atlanta just for this?
All the way just for this.
And is it worth it?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely so. What is your occupation?
I'm in the lumber business.
And do you like that?
Love it.
Love it, definitely. Coming all the way from Atlanta, do you have anything special to say?
Just wish we'd have had it more often.
Well, there'll be plenty more in the future. I hear a lot of planning's already starting. But if you don't have anything special to say, then that's it.
Don't have anything special?
Good job for a reunion.
No, special. Just having a good time. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy seeing all the old friends.
Old friends?
Yeah.
Y'all have a super class. I've enjoyed it.
Not my class.
No, she's an offspring of one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I went to school with her dad.
I've enjoyed your class. Super class.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, your name?
Matt Williamson.
Okay, and are you married?
Uh-huh.
Did you marry a Forte boy or someone that
Yes,
you
my high school sweetheart.
Your high school sweetheart. And where do y'all presently reside?
In Covington.
Do you have any children?
I have 3.
3 boys, 3 girls?
Oh, both. We have a 21-year-old son, a 19-year-old daughter, and a 16-year-old.
Okay, and are you a happy homemaker, or do you have a career Other
Happy
than
homemaker, I guess would be good.
I don't mean to be down talking that.
Right. I was happy at noon today.
Okay.
But I was a homemaker.
So, did you all come from Covington just for this?
Uh-huh.
It's not that big a trip, but it is a
No,
trip.
we live in New Orleans all this time.
Very good. Well, thank you very much.
That's all.
Okay, your name?
My name is O.P. Boots Hoffman. Everybody knew me in high school as Oscar.
As Oscar. Okay, where do you presently live?
I live back in the same house I lived in when I went to Forte on Nashville Avenue,
Oh. So you've lived in New Orleans ever since you graduated?
except 2 years in the service.
Except 2 years in service. Now, you are married?
I am married.
And do you have any children?
I have 3 children.
Their names?
My oldest is David, he's 17. The next is Krista, she's 14, and Susan is 12.
And your occupation?
I've been with the YMCA for 15 years. I'm Associate General Director of the New Orleans YMCA.
Quite civic oriented.
Yes.
Do you have anything special you'd like to say?
Well, I'd like to thank your dad and all the rest of the committee people who put this together. It's been an excellent evening.
Any special high school memories?
No, I found it very interesting that faces I didn't recognize after looking at them for a little while, they look just like they did 25 years ago.
Very good. Well, thank you very much. Your name, sir?
Alan Hebert.
And you are a 55 graduate from Forte.
I certainly am.
Where are you living now?
In Jefferson, Louisiana.
Have you lived in the New Orleans area ever since you graduated?
Yes, I have.
And are you married?
Yes.
Did you marry a New Orleans girl?
Yes, I did.
Did she go to Forte?
No, she didn't.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of yes, no's, yes, no's.
Right.
Do you all have any children?
We have 2 children.
Their names?
A son, Alan.
Alan Jr.?
15 years old. No, he's not a junior.
He's not a junior.
He's 15 years old. He's a sophomore at Brother Martin. And a daughter, 14, who's a freshman at Chappelle.
And your occupation?
I'm with Likes Brothers Steamship Company in operations. I handle the African and South American service.
Wouldn't trade your job for anybody then?
No, indeed.
No, indeed.
Been there for 25 years.
That's very good. Do you have any special high school memories you'd like to reminisce on the tape?
I tell you what, I think that tonight has brought back memories, and I really wasn't that active in high school, but I've met a lot of people, and I've seen people that I haven't seen in 25 years, and it's just been great. And I think the job you all have done, or the committee that put this reunion together, has done excellent.
Excellent. Ready to go for it again?
Next time you call me, I'll be here.
25 years from now, right?
I hope I'm here for 50.
Very good. Well, thank you very much, then.
It's sort of been nice, Jerry.
Okay.
Jerry?
Jenny. Your name, please.
Margaret Krause, Zanzler, used to be.
Okay. So you are married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
3.
Their names?
Emily, 22, Michael, 18, and Marcus, 11.
And your husband's name?
Emmett.
And
this is CPA in Jackson, Mississippi.
Are you Jackson folks?
So well, now, yes.
Now you
for
are.
18 years, yes.
Okay. Did you come from Jackson just for the reunion?
Yes. Came in this afternoon.
It's definitely been worth it?
Yes, it's been a lot of fun. A lot of gray hair out there.
Not yours, though.
Oh, definitely.
Your occupation?
I'm a mommy, a housewife, and all that other stuff.
Proud of it, right?
Yes.
That's good.
That's all I know to be.
Do you have any special high school memories you'd like to reminisce about? Any special thoughts? That's an awfully deep question.
Oh dear, no. I'm just overpowered by the people that came. I just didn't know people would really be coming. It's great. I'm real glad they came. Well, we've had a good time.
Thank you very much, Jen.
Jenny.
Okay, your name, sir?
I'm Ray McCain.
And are you living in New Orleans presently?
No, I live in Baltimore, Maryland.
Did you come all the way from Baltimore just for this reunion?
Just for this reunion.
And has it been worth it?
Oh, it has.
Definitely.
Lovely.
Are you married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
I have 2 girls, ages 12 and 15.
And their names?
Carrie is 15 and Chris is 12.
Okay. Your occupation?
I have a firm that does management consulting work in the behavioral sciences.
Is this, are you self-employed?
Yes.
And wouldn't trade that for anything?
I love the entrepreneurship.
There you go. Tell me, what was most inspirational for you when you were going to Forte?
Well, I had a relationship with the principal of the school that was very inspirational to me. Miss Ruth McShane used to call me into her office sometimes before basketball games. I had known her in the first grade. She was my principal in the first grade. She would ask me how the team was doing, whether the guys were ready for the game. She would slip me a little money for me and some of the team members on trips. She knew my family and used to ask about them. And I think that this class of 55 owes considerably more to her for what we benefited from in 3 years of fortune than we'll ever know. And I applaud her in memoriam.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, your name, sir?
Maley Longview, Junior.
Junior. And do you live in New Orleans now?
I live in Metairie.
And have you lived in the New Orleans area ever since you graduated?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Definitely so. A New Orleans boy through and through.
Through and through.
Are you married?
Yes.
And did you marry a New Orleans girl?
No. I married a girl from Ponchatoula.
And turned her into a New Orleans.
Right.
Do you all have any children?
Yes.
Their ages and names?
Well, we have two. My daughter's 20. She just finished her second year at LSU. And I have a boy 16 just gone into, which is Grace King. I think they're going to change the name to King High School next year.
Is it they're just beginning to segregate the schools? Integrate?
Yes.
Not segregate,
Just
integration. Okay. Let's see. What's your occupation?
I'm a pipe fitter. I do air conditioning, heating, control work.
And do you like your job?
Oh, I love it.
Wouldn't trade it for anything?
No.
Very good. Is there anything special you'd like to say?
No, except this is great, getting this reunion together. They should have done it 20 years ago. We should have had a 5-year
Every
reunion.
5 years, that would have been
That's
good.
right. Because we do have a heck of a good group.
A hell of a heck of a...
Yeah, right.
Correct yourself when it's going to be permanent.
Should have interviewed me 2 hours earlier.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Fine, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, what is your name?
Ken Hewitt.
And are you presently living in New Orleans?
I'm living in River Ridge, and I can't believe all the skin I got showing. Living in River Ridge. I've never left the city for any length of time. I'm married. I got a whole bunch of kids, and just live it up.
Okay, how old are your kids?
Gee whiz, I got one 14 who's in Rummel, and one 13 that starts Chappelle next year, and I've got a 7 and a 6, somewhere in there.
Are you ready for any more?
No way.
No way. Had enough, huh?
Not at all.
So, what is your occupation?
I work for Gervais Fowler. I'm a construction superintendent.
And do you like your job?
I love it.
Wouldn't trade it.
Well, yeah, I trade it for anything, pay more.
Wouldn't anybody, though?
Well,
Yeah, sometimes. Do you have anything special to say?
just that I've enjoyed this to no end. I can't describe how much I've enjoyed it. And I can't get over how much older everybody looks nowadays.
Oh, well, that's better. That's the best way. It's good that you're not the old one, right? Definitely. Well, thank you very much. Okay, what is your name?
I'm Boog Powell.
You're Boo Powell?
Yes.
Is that your real name?
No, that's not my real
what's
name.
your
I just
real
do that for commercials.
Oh, okay.
My real name is Don Butler.
Okay. Speaking of commercials, what is your occupation?
I manufacture polyethylene bags.
And what does that have to do with commercials?
Not a damn thing.
Okay. I'm not going to ask any more questions about that. Do you presently
I
live...
know your dad.
You know my dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you live in the New Orleans area?
Certainly, why not?
Ever since Forte?
Forever.
And did you marry a New Orleans girl?
Of course.
Of course. No other way?
No other way.
Do you all have any children?
Yes.
Their ages?
Got
And-
one girl, Dana, 20, a sophomore at LSU.
Just the one?
That's it.
Never wanted any others?
It happened that way.
Oh, okay. We already did your occupation. You're talking awfully quickly. I'm not. Do you have anything special you'd like to say?
Not really.
You don't want to comment about your hair anymore?
No, I just stuck my finger in the socket and it happened that
Oh,
way.
it didn't
that's all.
happen that way.
But they got a lot of ball bastards down there too. You know, they wish they had it.
There you go. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Jen.
Okay. Your name is?
Rochelle Green.
And you are married?
Yes.
To?
Bob Sackett.
Okay. Do you all have any children?
We have 3, a daughter 21, a daughter 19, and a son 17.
Okay. You all do live in the New Orleans area?
We do.
And have lived here ever since Forte?
Yes, since Forte, yes, it is.
What do you do for?
I'm in real estate sales, and my husband's in the chemical business.
I'm sorry.
Chemical business.
Chemical business? Would you trade real estate for anything?
Right now,
Right
or
now?
when it's good?
With the interest rates, it's pretty tight right now.
Yes, it is.
No.
When it's good, it's very good.
When it's good, it's good.
Yes, so I'm taking a little rest now and doing things that I haven't done for a while.
Well, that's so. Do you have anything special you'd like to say?
It's just been so great seeing everybody, and I wish that everybody who wasn't here could have been here because they would have had a marvelous time.
But they'll be back for the 50th.
I hope so. I hope we'll do it again long before the 50th.
Long before the 50th.
Long before.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, your name, sir?
Vic Loisel. Victor.
Victor. Do you live in the New Orleans area?
No, I live in New York now.
In New York. Did you come down from New York just for the reunion?
Sure did, right.
And has it been worth it?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Love it. Yeah, really loving it.
A lot of memories relived.
Oh yeah, great.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
And do you have any children?
Yep, got 2.
Their names and ages?
Andre is 15, and Andre Noel Loisel, and Victor Jr. is 16.
16. Married? Live in New York? Your occupation?
Advertising.
Advertising? Would you trade that for anything?
Oh, I can think of a few things, yeah.
Ah, something that would make a lot more money, right?
Yeah, a lot more fun. More than fun and money.
Okay. Is there anything special you'd like to say?
No, just that I enjoyed the hell out of the reunion. I love seeing everybody that I haven't seen again in years.
You ready to
so
see
many
them?
great friends, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We'll keep in touch with them so that when the 50th comes around, it won't be such a big gap to catch up on.
Right, yeah.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
John Grantham.
And do you live in New Orleans?
No, I live in Houston, Texas.
Did you come from Houston just for the
Yes,
reunion? Has it been worth it?
I think so.
You think so? Are you married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
3.
Their names and ages.
John 15, Jay 13, James 11.
Okay, and what is your occupation?
I work with Shell Oil Company and I'm in the operations department, the program specialist.
You're going to let us in on any of the secrets of the oil industry since everybody seems to be challenging it right now?
We have no secrets.
No secrets, everything's
Just
out.
bring a lot of money.
Just, oh, okay. Do you have anything special you'd like to say for posterity's sake? Any memories to bring up?
No, I don't think so.
No? I think they're making fun of you with the IRS. Well, thank you very much for your time. We hope you...
Well, they already know that.
They already know that?
Oh, yeah, they know I'm different.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
I'm Harold T. Werner Jr.
For the second time, right?
For the second.
You can talk to whoever you want, me, the camera, or the
you-
television.
Oh, does it make a difference?
Well, it looks best if you talk to
Looks
the camera.
Right.
Okay, do you live in the New Orleans area?
Yes, I do. I live in Driftwood Subdivision in Kenner.
And have ever since?
No, we have lived here except for 2 years in Golden, Colorado.
Did you like Colorado?
Loved it. Hated to come back.
And hated to come back?
Hated to come back because I enjoyed Colorado Kool-Aid. Colorado Kool-Aid is a nickname for Coors beer.
Okay.
Right.
Well, you can get Coors around here.
We can now. We enjoy it, but now we have to travel 1,300 miles to go skiing.
Well, that's true. New Orleans does not have
Does
snow
not.
weather.
We had Monkey Hill was the highest area we ever had here.
Still is, probably. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
And do you have any children?
I have one son, 18.
18.
Right.
Your occupation?
I'm an attorney, work for an oil company here in New Orleans.
And like your job?
Like my job.
Definitely. Is there anything special you'd like to say?
I'm sorry that a lot of the people I know weren't here tonight.
Well, you'll chase them up for the 50th, won't you?
Yes, I will.
Definitely.
Interesting enough, for a lot of people, my 25th year went to my son's baccalaureate, so that means he graduates this year, so that when I have my 50th, he'll have his 25th.
You ready for that?
I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Well, very good.
Thank you.
Your name?
John Petrara.
Okay. Do you live in the New Orleans area?
Still live in New Orleans.
Always
Wouldn't leave it for nothing in the world.
I think I know a couple people that say the same thing. Are you married?
Yes, Elizabeth Harrison Petrara. We have 4 children, John, Robert, Beth, and James.
Do you know their ages?
Oh, no. No, I don't know all their ages.
Well,
It changes every year now.
Well, that's true. It's kind of hard to keep up on for them, right? Your occupation?
I work for South Central Bell.
And do you like it?
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Very good.
Ready to retire.
Are you? Are you old enough, though?
I'm close.
No, you're not supposed to say that. You're
close.
definitely not. Is there anything special you'd like to say?
Oh, I just wish everybody a good time and hope the next 25 years are as good as the past 25.
That's good.
All right.
Your name?
Okay, Cameron Gamble.
And do you live in the New Orleans area?
I live in the New Orleans area next to Audubon Park.
Next to Autumn Park. Have you lived there for a long time?
I've lived there all my life.
Stayed uptown ever since
Yeah,
high school?
certainly have.
Definitely.
As close to Fortier as I could get.
Oh, now is that the real reason you stayed up there? Are
I
you
wanted to
married?
go watch the band at Fortier.
Oh, is that
every day.
the new band, right?
That's right.
The one that's very close to St. Anne's band?
That's right. I'm married. Yeah.
And do you have any children?
3 children, all girls.
Their names?
Allison, Nancy B, and Barbara.
Can I get you on their ages?
18, 16, and 9.
You're doing a lot better than some of the other guys that have come through here.
Don't ask me their birthdays.
Okay, just ages. Your occupation?
I'm a lawyer. Work downtown.
And you like it?
Love it.
Love it. Well, that's good. It's like pause, love it. I guess that's okay. Is there anything special you'd like to say?
No, I think I've suffered enough by doing this.
You think so? Well, thank you. Okay, your name?
Lynn Loisel.
Do you live in the New Orleans area?
I live 7105 Glendale Street in Nettering.
Have you been in New Orleans ever since Fortier?
Ever since Fortier.
Ever since Fortier. Did you marry a New Orleans girl?
Yes, I did. Corrine Carbouche.
Did she go to Fortier?
No, she's my second wife and a bit younger.
Oh, okay. Do you all have any children?
Not by that marriage. 3 by the first marriage. 2 boys, 22, 21, and a daughter, 11.
Daughter 11. Are you grandfather by any of those? No. Not yet. We're waiting for that time, though, huh?
Not really.
No? Okay. Your occupation?
Retired policeman. I put 22 years with the New Orleans Police Department. And I have a restaurant and bar police headquarters.
Do you
It's
like that?
739 South Dupont. Well, I thought I would, but it's a lot more work than I anticipated.
Yeah, but being self-employed has its benefits.
Yes and no.
Yeah. Yes and no.
You can't pull up sick when you want to.
Sorry about that. I just got to out. But that's true. But it is worth it in the long run.
It's worth it. That's right.
Better than working for the police department?
It's a lot more work, let's put it.
Okay. Is there anything special you'd like to say?
I've enjoyed meeting old friends. Anticipating seeing a lot of people, you know, that aren't here, but maybe the next time.
And at the 50th, or will there be one before then?
How many? Not going to be that many left for the 50th.
Now, how can you say that?
Because we're going to be over there. We're going to be gone.
Ooh, it's all in the mind, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Aw, come on. Well, thank you very much, and hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.
Okay. Your name?
Joan Woods. I was Joan Woods.
Okay, so you are married.
Yes.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I've got 4.
Have you lived in New Orleans? Oh, wait, let me go back to your kids. Okay. Their names and ages.
Lee is almost 20, Lori is 18, Amy is 15, and Will is 7.
Okay. Now, you are presently living in New Orleans?
No, we live in Columbus, Mississippi.
In Columbus? Do you like it, Mississippi, or do you like New Orleans?
I like both, but I like living in Columbus.
It's a lot more calm than living in...
A lot simpler.
A lot simpler. So you didn't marry a New Orleans boy?
No, I married a Mississippi.
Married a Mississippi. His name is what?
Jim.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a housewife, a volunteer, and everything else that goes along with being a mother.
That's very good. A lot of people have been through here and they say, I'm a housewife. But you know, it's all in the mind. It's what you want to be. But do you have anything special you'd like to say?
I just thank all the people that worked so hard to get this thing together because it's been long.
It has.
We really enjoyed it.
I've asked a lot of people, but I'll ask you, are you ready for the 50th?
Well, I think 25 is pretty good. I don't know.
Well, 25 years, right? Very good. Well, thank you very much. Okay, I understand that you're a past faculty member rather than a student,
That's the truth.
but only 6 years older.
6, 8, something.
Something like that. Okay, your name?
Jack Stewart, John Stewart.
And you're
Professor of Military Science.
a New Orleans man?
Yes.
Through and through.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Are you married?
Yes.
And have any children?
5 children.
Any grandchildren?
Next July will be number 1.
Next July?
This July coming, number 1.
Oh. How many children do you have?
5.
And how old are they?
From 27 down to 9.
Down to 9?
27,
Quite a
25, 21, 19, and 9.
Oh, you ready for any more?
No.
Well, you waited 10 years between one section. You can wait.
Well, that was a sheer immaculate conception.
Oh, is that what it was?
Otherwise known as an accident.
Okay. I've got here your children, your wife, and you live here. Do you still teach or?
No, I'm with the Central Office of Administration. I deal with labor relations, employee benefits. There's a strike. My boss and I take
You're
the
in the
blame
middle
for
of
it.
it.
That's right.
Oh, goodness. Well, is there anything special you'd like to say?
Well, let's not kid ourselves. We were talking before we became live. I think this class needs to know something about the lady who they looked at as a principal. Because she was some kind of a lady. She was tough, no question about it. In fact, I got to tell you, I got caught one day skipping school.
You as a teacher?
Yeah, another teacher and I decided to go have a beer after a fire drill and we got caught. But that's just the way it goes. But if these students had any idea of the time she took with particular students and their problems, they would have a totally different view of this lady.
Well, no one ever likes the principal as it is.
No, no one ever likes the principal, and she made that tougher because she didn't like anyone to know what she did. I'm going to tell them, if they went back to their yearbooks, they would find that there were twin boys in this class who as juniors came home one evening and found their house empty. No furniture, no clothes, no nothing. Their parents flat out abandoned them. And she saw to it that the high school scholarship fund got them through high school. She got them jobs. When they graduated, she got them both scholarships to college. And she didn't want anyone to know that. She didn't like anyone to know that. That's the kind of a lady she was. This class went to Baton Rouge for a set of championship basketball games. We took 36 bus loads of kids to Baton Rouge. 2 teachers. One of those buses had one of my military students in charge. The Greyhound Company wrote her and said, we can't believe the cleanliness of these buses when they got back to our garage. This was an outstanding class. It was an unusual class of young people. But I think they need to have a greater appreciation of the lady who they look upon as principal. The fact that she was far more humane than she liked to let them see.
I think a couple of them have come to realize that, maybe since you get out. You always do. You appreciate
it. It comes later. It comes later.
It's a shame it doesn't come when it does, but that's
And
typical
while
of
it's
human
on
nature.
tape, you have a delightful grandfather who I enjoyed working with as a faculty member. And your mother is a delight. And, I don't know your father.
Could share all the
every
stories.
reason to be proud of him.
Thank you very much. Thank you. What's your name?
I don't remember.
You don't
No.
remember.
No, Jim Moffitt.
And you're actually James, but Jim by nickname?
Yeah, James.
Okay. Do you live in the New Orleans area?
Yeah, I live in River Ridge.
And have ever since Forte?
For most of my life, yeah. Most of that time, right.
Are you married?
Yes.
And do you have any children?
Have one.
And
one
boy or girl?
One little one. He's 8.
He's 8?
Boy.
Boy. And what's his name?
Ross.
Ross. What's your occupation?
I'm in the hardware business.
Do you like it?
Oh, yes.
Self-employed?
Well, no, I work with my father.
That's being basically self-employed. But, you have anything special to say? Special memories that you remember?
No, not really.
Not really?
No,
But have you had fun tonight?
I've had a ball.
You ready for another one?
Yeah, another 25 years.
Another
maybe.
25? You're not looking for what? Everybody say, well, let's do a little bit before 50. You ready?
A little sooner, yeah, so I can make it.
Okay. You don't think you'll make it to the 50th?
No.
It's all in the mind, though. You have to set your goals. But I thank you very much for coming up here.
All right.
Okay, your name?
Paul LeBeau.
And you are a 55 graduate.
I sure am.
You sure are. Are you married?
I am. I have a wife named June. I have 3 children.
Their names?
Carl, Julie, and Chris.
And their ages?
20, 16, and 14.
And 14. Are you ready for any more?
Not really.
Absolutely not.
Positively.
Okay. Do you live in New Orleans?
I do. No, I live in Metairie.
In Metairie?
46th Street, near Rummel High.
Very good. You plan on staying in New Orleans for the rest of your life?
I sure do.
Definitely so. Did you marry a New Orleans girl?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. So you both got your ties down here.
Sure did.
Your occupation?
Insurance salesman for National Life.
For National Life. You like
Half
selling?
of us are insurance men here.
Ah, okay. You like working for National Life?
I sure do.
Wouldn't trade it for anything?
No, I wouldn't.
Not even something that paid a whole lot more money?
Sure would.
Oh, there's always something that'll get you to change your mind. Do you have anything special you'd like to say?
I've enjoyed tonight. I hope we can have another one in 5 years.
In 5 years?
Sure.
That sounds good. I know a lot of people are saying 50, but a lot of them are agreeing with you that 5 years. Every 5 years from here on out.
For sure.
There you go. Well, thank you very much for coming up here. Okay, your name?
Wilma Davidson Fishman.
Okay, and you are married?
Yes, I am.
Your husband's name?
Leonard Fishman.
Okay. Did you meet him at Fort J or post
No, I
Fort J?
met him in New Orleans. He was in the Air Force.
He was in the Air Force. Do you all have any children?
Yes, 2.
And their names and ages?
Mark, 18 and a half, and Cheryl, 16.
Is the 18 and a half in college?
Yes, I'm at the University of Southern Mississippi.
Ah.
Hattiesburg.
He likes it.
Oh, yes.
Definitely so. Where do you all live now?
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Does the Air Force have you all there, or are you?
Well, we both work for the Air Force.
Oh.
Civilians.
You like it?
I love it.
Definitely so. A lot of benefits involved in that, huh?
Not many, being a civilian, but it's better if you're in the military. Of course, we're not.
Well, he's
Civil
employed.
service.
Oh, I see. Is there anything special you'd like to say? Special memories to
No, I'm just glad to be here tonight.
You ready for another one?
Oh, yes.
Oh, what's your? When do you want to have it?
Oh, 5, 10 years.
5 or 10 years. You're not going to wait another 25? You can be around for the next 25th, though.
Hope so.
Hope so, definitely.